Okay, we're picking up on page 56 here, which is where they officially start Unit 10. So in Unit 10, they're talking about G's on the grand staff. So we kind of went through a similar process with C's on the grand staff on a different page. But now they're getting us used to seeing these G's. So that's usually the next logical step in piano. Identify C position, then we start messing with G position for reasons that we can get into. But for now, just take it on faith. G's the next step. So they're showing us a couple things. They're saying, hey, treble G is on this second line up in our treble clef. Okay, so every good boy does fine. If you didn't know that, it's the every good. It's that one. And it is right there. So that first G there, it's right here on our keyboard. So it's important for us to start kind of mapping out like which G goes where. Next one they're calling middle G, and that's on the top space of our bass clef. So we're thinking all cows eat grass, it's that G. All cows eat grass, and there's that G there. And then we have our new G, which is on the very bottom line of the bass clef. So that would be our good boys do fine always. So it's this G way down here. So we have treble G above our middle C, middle G below our middle C, then this G all the way down there. So we have this song called Bongo Drummers on this page. It says fast and rhythmic. Well, that makes sense. We're drummers after all when we're thinking about this one. But there's some pretty interesting fingering in here that I hadn't noticed the first time I looked at it. But if you look, it says left hand 3 on question mark, then we have right hand 3 on whatever. But we know these are G's if we're looking at our information that they just gave us, right? So pretty much this whole song is actually played with just our third finger. And we're kind of moving where this third finger goes, except for the very end where they throw a C chord in there. But we've been talking chords a lot in the previous pages, so this shouldn't throw them for too much of a loop. So the idea here is we're gonna find our two lower G's. So here's my bass G and middle G. We'll play our rhythm here that they give us. Then we're gonna move our 3s up to C's. Then we're gonna move them again to these G's up here. So if we can kind of see that before we launch into this song, that makes life a little easier there. Otherwise, not a lot of information. I'm seeing, what, forte at the beginning? Oh, staccato, half notes. That's about it, though. So nothing too crazy here. I'm just going to go ahead and play it. So again, 3s will be here, then they're going to move to C's. They're going to be here. We get a C chord at the end. Here we go. Here's the chord. So they say prepare that right hand for the C chord. Nothing too crazy there. We're just thinking, well, 3 was here, then 5's gonna go there, but it's in a C position and we have our chord. Because this is such an easy one, if we understand how the fingers and stuff work, this is a good one to challenge your student to maybe get some speed on this, right? And that's it for that one. Let's move on to page 57.